It's a small world. It's a small world. It's a small world. It's a
Hi. Hi. This is Critter. Yes, I'm crazy. I know it. I tell my students that and they laugh at me. They don't think I'm serious. I am. It's a randomness. Yes, you read the title right. I joined the choir. I'll talk about that in a minute. And yes, my hair is shorter. I'll talk about that in a minute as well. So, yeah. This is an apartment tour. Sorry. I'm in my fridge. I'm in my fridge. I'm in my kitchen. How about this? Apartment tour. Ta-da! I'm done. Okay. No. That's still to come. Orientation video, still to come. I keep saying that. It's because I keep getting distracted. Last week at school was crazy. So, like, classes, they were like, okay, so you're going to have this class. No, you're not. I would be getting ready to go to that class, and then all of a sudden, you're not having that class. That class is canceled, or it's turned into civic training, which equaled one day, we had civic training twice. So one day's civic training was, was a fire drill. The other day's civic training was there was a police officer came in, and basically it was like how to stay safe in the community and like watch out for people around you. Don't cross the road unless it's a green light at a crosswalk. Junk like that. Okay. So before I get into my other stories, I'm not sure. I don't think I did. But I bought a bike. I'm not sure I told you about that, but I bought a bike. If I talked about it in another video, I'm not sure I did. But if I didn't, it's in my blog. In there. In the link. Yeah. If I didn't talk about it in the video, go find out what went boom. Let me put it that way. Go find out what went boom when I bought my bike. There you go. So yeah, I bought a bike. It's green. I'm filming on my new phone. It's blue. It's the Samsung S6. I really like it. I wanted the S7, but it was expensive. Very, very expensive because it's very, very new. So yeah. So I have the S6 and it works great. I don't know what's going on with the whole lighting thing. I'm not used to this. Like it keeps changing lighting. I don't know how to make it not do that. I might have to go into the settings later. So yeah. So first story, my hair. This wonderful. Yeah, no. So what happened was, I went to this place called Soho Hair in Old Downtown Daejeon, and I wanted the bob. It's the hair kind of hairstyle I had, and where it's like kind of longer in the front, layered, short in the back. Excuse me. Yeah, that's not what he did. So it started off like he was kind of cutting in the back a little bit, and then you see he would not like cut the front, and the front is what was needing it, and why I went to go get my hair cut and stuff. So he would not like. If you wonder why I keep looking down, 1 second. So I explain why I'm looking down. I keep looking down at this. This is tteokbokki. I made tteokbokki. Okay. So that's why I keep looking down, because I'm like playing with my food. So I went to where was I? Oh, so I showed him a picture of what I wanted and everything, and he wouldn't cut like the front. So I was like shorter, a little bit later. By the way, they did not speak English. He did not speak English. I don't expect them to. I'm in Korea. I kind of expect them to speak Korean, but my Korean speaking skills not that great. So a lot of hand gestures going on. I said shorter, layered. This is what happened. I got this like curl thing going on this side, and I don't know what's going on this side. Yeah. Long story short, not what I planned on it getting, but it's okay. I'm getting used to it. My co-teachers love it, and all the Koreans that I meet love it. I consider this kind of like not the curly Q, but consider this kind of like a Korean hairstyle because I've seen this, like, I don't think it's like exclusive to Korea, but I've seen this hairstyle on a lot of Korean women. So I kind of like, to me, I associate it with like Korea, like a Korean hairstyle. Um, so yeah, so they love it. My co-teachers, everybody, they love it, and they keep saying it's like, oh, it looks better this way. Oh, you look better. You look better, and I'm like, that's. I take it for the compliment that it is. I know, but like that's kind of like compliments here. They're compliments wrapped in insult. So you kind of got to take the compliment with the insult, and you kind of go, that kind of, you're saying that I look bad before, and yeah. But yeah, so they like it. So okay. Uh, Next story. So yes, I joined the choir. So my co-teacher took me to her church, and I'm sitting like, I don't know what's going on with this phone. I have nowhere like level, and I'm not holding it because I kind of want my hands. So I'm like, where am I? How am I going? Yes, no, okay. I'm like shrinking and then popping back up and shrinking and popping back up. Okay, I'll figure it out. So my co-teacher took me to church with her. It's a Methodist church. It's really nice. They have an international service. So the first week I went, this was only this. Here's your clue. It's only my third week. So yeah, only my third week. So my first week there, so I showed up and she wanted me to eat with her, and where she eats with the choir. So I went to eat, and they all kept joking about like, oh, you should join the choir. I thought they were joking. I'm like, you should join the choir. You should join the choir. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I don't really sing. I don't really sing. And then and then I went to the international service, and it was great. Then the second time I went, I went with her, and again, I was eating with her, and again, I was with the choir, so they all go, oh, you should join the choir, why don't you join the choir, and stuff like that, and so I was like, you know what, sure, I'll see what happens if I say yes. And like, cause like, you know, like sometimes like people are saying that, and then if you say yes, they kind of like, oh, it didn't really mean for them to say yes. But they didn't. Like, I said yes, and they kind of all like, oh, that's great. It's wonderful. So, yeah, so I joined the choir. What that means for me now, because I still want to go to the international service. So, basically, on Sundays, I get there. So, this past Sunday, yesterday, because today's Monday, yesterday, I got to church at 10:20. Went to church. So, I got there at 10:20. We had choir practice from 10:20 to 11:20. There's 40 minutes of just like getting our robes on or whatever and going up to service. Now, the 12 o'clock service is completely in Korean. Completely in Korean. There is not a lick of English other than when he said my name. Nothing. So, yeah, so I was like staring at the pastor, just staring at him. Like, okay, trying to concentrate and like understand, and I feel like I got most of it. Like I got his point, and I got like what the message was about, so it was good. I had a bit of like a tension headache, like a headache right there, because I was like staring and concentrating so hard. But no, it was good. It was a good service. I was completely nervous because standing in the choir full of Koreans, staring out at a good probably 300, my co-teacher said 300 or more Koreans. It's a bit daunting. So yeah, but everybody was really nice. Nobody was like rude or like whatever. No, everybody was really nice. It was really great. So yeah, so I did that. I joined the choir. Yeah. Yeah, I joined the choir. So my co-teacher's not the only one that goes to the church. So apparently some of my students go there as well. So today I kept getting students, oh, teacher, I saw you in the choir. Teacher, I saw you in the choir. Oh, I didn't know you could sing. I'm like, I can't sing. I just joined the choir. Yeah. Apparently being able to sing isn't a prerequisite for joining the choir here. They just want people in the choir. So yeah. Anyways. Oh. announcement. So next week, probably Tuesday, I'm gonna have a little special guest. I'm gonna have a special guest. He's very excited to be here, and I can't wait to like share him with y'all. So yeah, look forward to that. Maybe next week I'll do the like apartment tour and have my guests like help me do the apartment tour type thing. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do. And then yeah, I haven't updated my blog because I didn't update video or blog last week. So yeah, I'll probably update that sometime this week, and then yeah. Oh, one last thing. Ansan is really great. Ansan is a good city. It's really beautiful. It's very quiet, simple, so it's good. Yes, I keep looking down at my food again. Oh, one last thing. I want to tell you about tteokbokki. So if you ever come to Korea and you want to like make tteokbokki, you don't have to make it from scratch. This is my secret. This is what my secret is, not a secret, but this is like how I made tteokbokki without having to like make it from scratch. You get this. It has the duck. It has the sauce. It has like the little like lettuce green stuff in it. It does not have the egg. Thank goodness. I don't like egg. But it has basically all the stuff you need in it. Only thing is let's see if you can see that. It's in Korean. So yeah, luckily I can read Korean, and if you can't, you can kind of like, if you just follow the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, but then follow the numbers, like there's like 200 cc, just convert that into cups. It's like about a cup. And then you got like 1 minute and all that. You can kind of like, and follow the pictures. Follow the pictures, follow the pictures. But yeah, tteokbokki. I love tteokbokki. It's my favorite Korean food. So yeah. And yeah, it's awesome. I'm in Korea. What? I did that weekend. And that was St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day here this year is kind of a letdown. It was fun, but it was like I thought it would be a little bit bigger because like in Gwangju we had like it was a thing. Here, not so much. I got this curly cute and it's bothering me. So yeah. Anyways, I have ADD, and before I get distracted again, I'll say bye. Bye. Hi guys. So, this is just a little add-on from the other part of this video. I filmed the other part on Monday, but then I had a little issue with my phone trying to get the video to first transfer to my computer so that I could edit it, and then try to upload it. So here's just another little part. I wanted to tell you kind of funny story. So as you know, the beginning of my videos always start with the song It's a Small World. Well, today I found out just how small the world is. So we had our in-service training. They have this every term, so there's like once a semester you have in-service training. For Daejeon, that means 3 days of training. Yeah, it's a lot of training. 2 3-hour sessions, so 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. It's not so bad. It was actually really interesting. But what the whole It's a Small World thing is, yeah, I met one of my old middle school teachers. Weirdest thing ever. So yeah, she was my middle school teacher in the U.S. It's just so weird. So we got paired up we were doing like a speed dating thing. We weren't dating, but it was like to find out new teaching ideas. So so we kind of met up, and she's new to our group because I'm sorry, I keep touching my face. My face itches tonight. So we got paired up, but she's not in our group because she's late intake this past intake, so like in September. So she missed the in-service training then, so she's now in our class. So we got rotated around, and I was like, "Oh, hi, what's your name? Where are you from?" She goes, "North Carolina." I'm like, "Oh, I am too." She asked me where I'm from. I'm like, "Oh, near Fayetteville." And she goes, "Oh, I used to teach at Western Herndon Middle." And I'm like, "That's where I went." And she goes, "What years?" And so I told her, and she's like, "That's when I was there." She's like, "Oh no, that's when I was there." So we basically figured out. And then she told me her last name because I didn't know her last name. She just introduced herself as her first name. So then she told me her last name, and I'm like, "Oh no, I remember that. I remember this. Oh my goodness," because she did look a little familiar, but you meet so many people that I'm like, does she just look like somebody else I've met, or have I met her just in some other type of situation, like epic something? But yeah, so it really is a small world. So one of my middle school teachers ended up in Korea just like I did, and yeah, we're in Korea and met back up. Yeah, so it's a small world. It really is. That was the weirdest feeling. It's amazing. It's not a bad thing. It's really cool and so weird. But yeah, just wanted to say that, and yeah, bye for real this time. Bye.